Hello friends. So today we'll cover computer aided production management system and testing, which is fourth unit in 8th semester of final engineering. Now what is computer aided process planning? Computer aided process planning is the use of computer technology to add in the process planning of a part or product in manufacturing. CAPP is the link between CAD and CAM in that it provides for the planning of the process to be used in producing a design part. So actually it tries to bridge the CAD and CAM. CPP is the linkage between the CAD and CAM module, and it provides for the planning of the process to be used in producing a design part. The term computer aided production planning is used in different contexts on the different parts of production process. To some extent, CAPP overlaps with the term. Now, types of process planning. We can see the diagram in the right side. Process planning, it is generative process planning and variant process planning. So discuss them. Generative or dynamic CAPP is the main focus of development. The ability to automatically generate production plans for new products or dynamically update the production plans on the basis of resources availability. Generative CAPP will probably use iterative methods where simple production plans are applied to automatic CAD CAM development to refine the initial production plan, whereas a variant process planning system that modifies existing plans. Each process plans could be defined automatically independent of past routings. As improvements are made to production efficiencies, the improvements are automatically incorporated into the current production mix. Now we can see the generative process and manufacturing facility information are given to the process plan logic. Now, part description system, then process plan logic, and then process plan. Here we can see the generative procedure for using one of the retrieval CAPP system, variant process planning. Now start from this new part design, which is derive GT code number for part, then search part family file for GT code number. Now it is also giving to the part family file. Then retrieve standard process plan, which is also taking input from the standard process plan file, and that is taking from the part family file. Now after retrieval, retrieve standard, there is, we can see existing part for write new plan, then process plan formatter, then process plan root sheet and other application program, right? You can also see the preparatory stage in the right side, select coding system and form part families, right? And prepare standard process plan for part families. So this is variant process planning. Now there we can see the comparison between the generative process planning and variant CAPP. So it is the system which creates plan by means of decision logics, formulas, geometry, base data, and other logical procedure. In this method, process plans are prepared without the assistance of human and predefined plans. After retrieving this information, the system can generate the required processes and processes sequence for the work part. Variant CAPP advantages: efficient processing and evolution of complicated activities and decisions, standardization procedures, lower development and hardware cost, shorter development times. And there are some disadvantages also, like inconsistency in editing, quality is dependent of knowledge and skill of planner, optimization of variable such as material geometry, size, precision, quality, alternative processing sequences, and machine loading is difficult. So this is, you can see these are some of the disadvantages in variant CAPP. So today we'll discuss till this only, and tomorrow we'll try to take few more things. Okay, thank you very much for watching.